Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. You guys, we have a lot to talk about. Okay, so in this clip, I'm going to show you, we got into this on the live, but it was a really interesting conversation about the near catastrophic car chase. And I don't mean this one because this is still my favorite car incident that they had, but I digress. We get into it because there's new information out about that, about Harry being, well, Harry. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what a flop the Polo is. But first, we're going to have some laughs. I don't know what it struck me. I just had such a funny idea, and you're just going to see it. We're just going to have some laughs. It involves their Christmas card and my reimagined Christmas card, and it's not the Jamie one because I've already shown that. These are some new ones. So let's take a look at that, get into all this stuff. Thanks for being here. I'm Jen. Honk honk, everyone. But yeah, so I'm showing you this picture for a reason. Are you ready to have some laughs? I am. Okay. Let me take this down, and I'm going to show you. Okay. So we know we're going to go into Harry and Meghan stuff, but it's funny. So we know about this, of course, this very not photoshopped card of Harry and Meghan's, right? This very much real and not at all faked or photoshopped card. I'm being very sarcastic here. This ridiculousness, right? So I'm stuck on it. I can't stop laughing. So I've decided, well, of course, you know about this one. Okay. So in case you don't know, I made my own card that's not at all photoshopped, which, by the way, I wasn't exaggerating. If you watch today's video, I could not stop laughing. I had at least 5, I'd say 5 to 7 comments saying, Jen, when did you meet Jamie? And they thought this was real. I was like, oh my God, I did this in 4 minutes. Like, not even, I did this in about 60 seconds on my phone. Just like, I just couldn't stop laughing. And then people took me literally like that I'd met Jamie and this is our picture. I'm like, are you seriously? So this is our card, but I have other cards to show you. I've made other cards. So that's the fun thing that I've been working on. Yeah, Lulu's mom, are you shocked? It's no, this is a totally real card. It's totally fine. But I'm laughing so hard because yeah, I put this card out and I had so much fun being sarcastic on it and stuff, and some people took it seriously. So I'm like, yeah, no, it's not real. Okay, but wait, I do have other real ones. Would you like to see? Ready? They're totally real. Here we go. Merry Milkmas. It's me and Greg Davis. What? This is real. This is when Greg and I were hanging out on the set of Taskmaster. Don't ask what he's doing here. Don't ask what I did with the milk. It's fine. Here's my card with Greg. Merry Milkmas, everybody. This is, again, more realistic and more festive than what those two schmucks made, right? So, yeah, here's me and Greg. So he's 6'8". So I actually put myself, it looks like I'm in his armpit. It's because I'm like 6'1". So I'd probably be maybe a little shorter than this on him. But yeah, I'd be about this probably. I'm in his armpit. I'm shielding myself from the milk spray. Whoa. I just heard it. But Merry Milkmas, everyone. Would you like to see more of my cards? This one's real too, by the way. I'm so excited. So excited about Greg and my collab on Taskmaster. I can't wait for you to watch me over there. Hi, Jackie Swan. Thanks for being here. Hi, TC. Okay, let's keep going. I have another card. Ready? How about that time that I got together with Catherine? Lovely Catherine Christmas. Here we go. Look, we're having so much fun decorating the tree together. I don't know why I'm hiding in the tree. That's between me and Catherine, but here we are. Lovely Catherine Christmas. We're so happy, right? Decorating the tree. We had some hot cocoa. We snuggled with the kids afterwards. It was so fun. I gave Prince William a hug. She was fine with it. It was lovely. So yeah, lovely Catherine Christmas. Here's another of a very realistic. Yeah, I'm the angel. That's right. Hold on. I'm the angel on the tree. I just am in the wrong position, apparently. Yes, these are all very real cards. What? Jamie's gonna be jealous. I know. Don't tell Jamie. These are very real. This was the time I decorated the tree with half my face. This is totally real. Oh wait, but I have another one. Are you guys ready? Hold on. Happy hot equerry Christmas. That's right. Me and Major Johnny. No, now he's Colonel Johnny. Whew. Yeah, so we had a little thing, and this is us snuggling up and hugging and glaring at those two idiots in front of us. Happy hot equity Christmas, everyone. This is another very real card. Congratulations to me. Don't tell Jamie. Shh. No, I had so much fun making these. So yeah, those are the three I came up with, right? Literally, I did these right before stream. I was like making myself laugh right before stream and looking at these. So yeah, congratulations to me. I'm very busy and important right now, hanging out with of course Jamie and Greg and Johnny and Catherine. So, there's that. So we're going to talk Harry and Meghan news because I know some people come for that. Let's talk about this. Have you seen this? I talked to Nancy, my triplet, and I want to talk about this. So guys, more stuff is coming out about say it with me, near catastrophic car chase. That's right. Did you know that? Well, I'll just read this to you and we're going to talk about it because it is ridiculous. Here we go. Suspicious, Prince Harry. All right. I like the quotes around suspicious. I believe that he is suspicious. I also I believe that he is substanced out of his skull most of the time. And I think he's just an angry prick. I'm sorry. This is just so ridiculous. He's pressuring the police for an investigation on a near catastrophic car chase. Know that I use giant air quotes when I talk about this because it's so ridiculous. But I would like to remind everyone that they got out of the car that had what is it called? Like the darkened windows and stuff to get into a taxi. So there's no way there's just no way they didn't want to be seen. They wanted to be seen and they got what they wanted. And here's my opinion. I can't prove it. I have to say allegedly. This is my opinion. My opinion is, here's what I really think happened. All right. I'm rehashing this again, but I don't care. I think that he didn't know about this. I think that Meghan knew about this, that she planned it. This is just my guess, just my theory. She and her mom, Doria, because remember Doria's there. I think those two planned it. And I think they didn't tell Harry because they need that dude to freak out and be like this and be over the top. And it's not that I think she's a good actress because she's not, but he's a terrible actor too. So I think they needed to set off his paranoia and needed him to be over the top. So they didn't tell him. And this happened. That's just a guess. Just a guess. So then we see him doing that weird thing where he's taking photos and stuff. And then he would be like this, like, oh, I demand. I can't do his accent. I demand that you investigate and a full report and whatever the hell he's asking for. I demand arrests. Okay. Well, I demand you shut up about your family, jackass. Right? If we're making demands here. But let's keep going with this article. Thank you so much, Luz Mom. I really appreciate that. I do. Yeah, exactly. That's what it. Thank you. That's what I think it is too. It's the manipulation on behalf of Meghan, and I think she knew. She knows how to push. We saw it in the Netflix documentary. She knows how to. Oh, thank you, Steve. Steven, you are a wealth of information. 2 people were investigated. No charge was ever filed against the pair. Here's the thing. She knows, we saw in the Netflix thing, how to push his buttons. She talks about, is that Pep? She did a weird, I'm talking like her on purpose because she did a weird accent just in this one part of the documentary. I'm calling it a documentary. I'm using big air quotes on that too because it wasn't that. But she did this weird thing where she's like, is that Pep on the scooter again? It's like, what? So she knows by saying crap like that when it was probably an Uber Eats or whatever, Instacart. She knows by saying that to Has No Balls, it's going to rile him up. It's going to make him crazy. And it gets a reaction and she's into that. So I think, yes, thank you. I feel the same way. Imagine playing on someone's psyche like that. And let's face it, I don't think there's a whole bunch going on upstairs for Harold, my opinion. I think he's dim and angry, and that's not me making an excuse for him. That's just my opinion on that dude. He seems like it. So if there's already not much going on and all you have to do is be like, oh, they're following us. Oh, they're following us. Then that's enough to make that dude nuts. So I really think that's what happened. And so it sounds like he then pressured the cops to speed up their investigation. What I want to know is, how did she convince him to get out of the more private, more secure car and get into that taxi? I mean, again, I guess it's 2 against 1, so she and Doria probably worked on it, and I'm just guessing, and then he's pretty dim, so she probably said, "They won't think we're in a taxi," and he'd be like, "Okay, there's that. So, let's keep going. And then we won't read all this. I just kind of want to tell you what he's up to here. So it says, oh, wait, I'm sorry. I skipped. Let me go back. So it says, Prince Harry pressured them to speed up the investigation. He claimed that there was a cover up. He always thinks that. He does the same thing in his court cases where he thinks it's like some big cover up, some big conspiracy out to get him and stuff. It's like, no, you're just dim and you're dumb and you think the whole world revolves around you. That's what it is. But the Duke feels intentionally misled. You should probably look to your wife for that because you've been intentionally misled since the day you met that one. And is suspicious of a cover-up. I think that dude lives in suspicion land. That's all he knows. One missive from his security company to the New York Police Department said, so let's keep going. Harry also demanded, again, demanded that arrests have been made the next day and threatened to make an official complaint. You know what? I'd like to make an official complaint about these two going on Oprah and telling 100 million lies and on Netflix and on books and in podcasts. Where's my official complaint form? I have a lot of official complaints. Nobody's listening. Let's see. The demand came after John Hart, the NYPD's top intelligence officer, had sent police in London 2 letters, one saying there was not enough evidence to make arrests, and the second 3 months later saying there was. To date, no arrests have been made in connection with the incident. So, yeah, I remember that. They came out right off the bat and was like, no, you didn't. Did anybody watch Kids in the Hall? There's that scene where it's like, I can't say it. You totally took out that guy and the guy kept on the stand kept saying, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's all I could think about. No, I didn't. Anyway, but yeah, no, I'm calling BS. There was not evidence at the time. And then miraculously afterwards, hey, maybe there was evidence. They never found evidence from what I'm aware of. And to Stephen's point, no arrests were made. So what evidence do we have? And it's New York. I've been to New York. We've all been to New York. A lot of us have been to New York. You can't go more than 2 miles per hour because the traffic is awful. So what near catastrophic car chase are we talking about? Where were they going? Where's the traffic cams to show this? You think if they weren't in a near catastrophic car chase, they wouldn't be. I mean, you saw Prince Harry with his phone out filming. You think they wouldn't release that footage for dramatic effect? They absolutely would because it would give them more of a case for that IPP status, in my opinion. So, no. Big fat bullshit called on that. Meghan probably stopped doing whatever he wants. Oh, yeah, I think so too. I think that stopped a long time ago. Why do you think he looks like that all the time? Luna says this was a setup by the Sussexes. And yes, I think so too. But I don't know that they involved Harry. I think Meghan is calculating. So again, in my opinion, I think she likes to also mentally mess with him. Narcissist, right? So I think it was a win-win for her. And I think it makes Harry a little bit more crazy. Jen, I agree with you. The crayon ginger. I love it. Idiot didn't have a clue. Exactly. I think so. I think you're right, AB. I couldn't agree more. So evidence he's nuts. Yeah, it is wild. So I talked to HG about that because I wasn't sure. But sometimes I see stuff like that. I'm like, is that dude a narcissist? He kind of seems like a narcissist. And HG said, no, he's just, we all have narcissistic traits. I mean, why would you say that? Why would they think I was narcissistic? No, I'm totally kidding. No, he was explaining we all have narcissistic traits, and Harry very much has narcissistic traits. So they show up, but it's not the same as being narcissistic. I'm like, fine. Way to be logical. Anyway, continuing on. Let's see. Hart's original letter was sent in September 2023. The second arrived on December 6th. Okay, let's keep going. I don't care. Harry even asked, oh gosh. Okay, I don't talk politics, so I'm not talking about the politics behind this. I'm just saying, oh gosh, because they're so obnoxious. Harry even asked California Governor Gavin Newsom for a contact with the prosecutors in New York. All right. I mean, what are we doing here? Gavin Newsom's like, okay, let me go call a press conference for you. The three of them, I swear they're as dumb as each other. Again, I don't get political. I'm just saying, like, that guy sucks because he called a press conference for Harry and Meghan. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, there's that. Jen, I already read that one. Let's see. HG regularly says we might not recognize a narc, but I submit to you, we sure know. Yes, that's right. That's such a good point. Thank you for that. You're right. We sure do. And we see it. Actually, I see it in both of them for sure. You're so right. How ridiculous this is. Apparently, Harry, I don't know, showed his rear about this near catastrophic car chase, demanding arrests made and things like that. It's just so silly. And then Omid's weighing in, and I don't care. I can't stand Plastic Man, and he's back. He's been back. I'm not even going to publicize him because that guy sucks and he doesn't deserve it. So I haven't really talked about him, but I'm just telling you, he's back being stupid and obnoxious and saying things like, he's talking about other people's integrity. I would just like to remind you all, this guy, Plastic Man, is talking about other people's integrity. How's that Dutch translator, you dick? Ooh, I'm feistier than I planned. Fresh humiliation for Prince Harry and Meghan. You know it chaps her ass when they say it like that. I love it when they say it like that. Prince Harry and that one. Oh, it'd be funny if they said Prince Harry and his wife without saying her name, or Rachel. That'd be great. Prince Harry and Rachel, as their flop show Polo fails to make Netflix's top 10 in any market. Now, I've told this story, but I'm going to tell it again, and it's fine. I am just easing my way back in after being out for like 2.5 weeks. And on bed rest. So I literally was just stuck. There just wasn't much I could do. So I stalked some people online, you know who you are, and had some fun, and mostly just slept and laid around. So I was looking for anything even kind of interesting to watch. I can't stand those two, but I promise you, if it had been anything, I would have watched it, because what else was I going to do? I was just stuck in bed. It was that bad. I ended up turning it off and just, I don't know, staring. Like, I couldn't do it. It was that bad. So it's so bad. And so this is hilarious. I'm sure it'll be everybody else's fault, but let's keep going. I wonder if he sent a letter to the police over this. Probably so. He'll be contacting his lawyer over this. Prince Harry and that one's documentary, let's see, on the sport of polo, failed to make the top 10 in Britain, America, or any other streaming giants' other regional markets. The Duke and Duchess, no, I don't say their titles. Those two were listed as executive producers on the 5-part series simply called Polo that dropped on December 10th. See, that's like, again, where mine says card, they did Polo, right? So it's just silly. I mean, they make about as much sense as each other. But yeah, Polo, something that everybody can relate to, right? Anyway, the series has been dogged by scathing reviews from audiences and critics alike in the days after its release. The dismal ratings were first reported by Newsweek. We don't have to read all this, but it's just, I think that's the highlight of it, is they can't break in any markets. And if you're here, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, but there's somebody that's actually from the area where this whole polo thing takes place. And they were explaining that, you know, it is a big event right there local to them, but even to them, people don't care about this Netflix documentary. And that was just such an interesting thing to know, because you'd think, you know, that would be the one place where they might be interested, because it's, you know, it's something that's important to the area. Nope, nobody's interested. So you can take your polo and shove it up your polo. I don't know, Marco Polo. But yeah, I think that's fantastic. So well done, all of us, for not watching it, and well done Netflix for being idiotic and sinking more into these two again. So what are your thoughts? Again, we're just speculating. Do you think that's that for Netflix? Do you think any more will come out? You know, we've heard the rumblings of the cooking show. Do you think that we'll see that, or do you think that's that for that? That's a lot of that. Do you think we'll see any kind of cooking show, or do you think that's that? Let me know. but it's just hard to watch because even if you have a vague curiosity about it, you know, it comes into the animal of it all. There's some animal awfulness. So yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine anyone's gagging to watch that. I really can't. And even if, okay, let's say that you are a diehard Polo person. I don't think this is the documentary for you because it goes back and explains the game of Polo, and you don't need that if you're already into it. So I don't know who this is for. I really don't. They're 12 fans. I really don't know. Or they're 12-year-old fans. I'm really not sure. The cooking show is dust. Okay, that's what a lot of people I'm noticing are saying. They think the cooking show is done. That cooking show will never see the light of day. And I bet Harry's name isn't on it like hers. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Good point, Mystified. Good point. Yeah, that's a good point. All right. But the show's floor runner stated it was a joy because they're both so hands-on. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sure. No, I'm not. Steven, you're brilliant. Bring the knowledge, but I'm saying, like, I'm sure that they were cooking hell. That's right. Do you think she'll wear that stupid boobs East and West dress when she cooks?